Well, as Isha meditators and volunteers and many others who support us in various different ways, it's very important that at a time like this, you must understand the significance of the practices that have been taught to you. Maybe you never saw these yogic practices in a way that you thought it will spiritually enhance you, maybe take away your backache or headache or improve your performance in day-to-day life, variety of other things. But you might have never looked at it as a life-saving device. But that's exactly what it can be if your practices have been normal and you're keeping it on all the time. Definitely your body will take the ravaging that virus may cause much, much better than most other people. Being in touch with the earth, being in touch with the elements, and the yogic practices along with that could make a huge difference. So at a time like this, those of you who know the benefits of this, it's very important that you must keep up the practices, that's most important. Every one of you must spend at least 90 to 120 minutes per day doing some practice, either Surya Kriya or Shakti Chalana Kriya, Shambhavi, if not anything else, at least the Simha Kriya. All these practices make a difference, especially those of you practicing Shakti Chalana Kriya. There will be a massive difference in your system in the very way the body arranges itself. So, keeping up the practice is very vital. And also, this is a time, I'm well is not good enough, because everybody around us are ill means one way or the other they will give it to us. So it's important everybody around us is also well. So for this, these simple tips for immunity, what we have given out in terms of how to eat food, simple practices to do, about Sashtang, about Simha Kriya, all of you should take it up. Don't leave it to the foundation, all of you should take it up to see that each one of you, that you make sure you spread it to as many people as possible. Well, I don't want to be a doomsayer, I never am that, but not confronting the realities for what it is will be a foolish way of addressing life. I've been talking to various scientific, people of science in this area and many important doctors in the world. From what I gather, and also I've been saying this myself because from the basic nature of what's happening, it's simply common sense also to see this, that this virus most probably will not be over either this year or next year. Very easily, it can run to 4 to 6 years before this pandemic becomes an epidemic. That too, if the world invests enough and we are fortunate enough to come up with a very efficient treatment protocol. So, virus may get better and better. We have to get better, this is very important. The solution is not elsewhere, it is with us, because this is a virus where the sole carrier is the human being. So, human beings are the only solution. Conscious, responsible human beings are the only solution really. Otherwise, wave after wave will keep coming back, could decimate human populations, disturb our life the way we have known it, may be completely a thing of the past if we don't take care. And it's very, very important that every one of us must understand our responsibility in not only supporting ourselves and ensuring we don't get infected. This is a fundamental commitment everybody should take. I will not get infected. If I do get infected, I will ensure it doesn't go on to one more person. Now I get COVID and then you call your children and you get COVID and then you call your children and your spouse and you get emotional and you hug them and love, love is not going to save us. Sense is the most important thing right now. In a situation like this, it is sensible, responsible, conscious behavior which is going to be the winner of this.